Rivian and Lucid will both go out of business if something big doesn't change. They're headed toward insolvency. Rivian has a major issue, and it seems that they are on their way out of business. Tesla CEO Elon Musk recently offered his opinions on the firm and highlighted why it is on the edge of bankruptcy in a recent interview. In this video, we will talk about Elon Musk's prediction about Rivian bankruptcy. Hello, and welcome to YouTube channel. Before we begin the video, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Rivian opted to go head-to-head with the tech millionaire, and they appear to be doing badly. It's critical to understand how tough it is to manage a successful automobile business. Only Tesla and Ford have reached the manufacturing scale without going bankrupt in the United States. The issue is that the automobile industry is a low-margin industry with little opportunity for economies of scale. It's also a highly competitive industry with well-established incumbents. Tesla has notoriously come dangerously close to bankruptcy multiple times, notably on Christmas Eve in 2008. Elon Musk said in a tweet that Tesla funding ended at 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve. The final hour of the last feasible day before payroll would have bounced 2 days after Christmas. Elon Musk understands how difficult it is for a young company to thrive and is forewarned. He is a staunch supporter of free speech and expresses his opinion without regard for what others think. Earlier this year, he slammed Rivian and Lucid Motors, telling Tesla owners from Silicon Valley at the Gigafactory in Texas that the competitive electric car firms would fail unless things change dramatically. Rivian and Lucid Motors will both go bankrupt unless something drastic happens. Musk was added, "I hope they can do something, but until they drastically reduce expenses, they're in big difficulty and will wind up in the vehicle cemetery, with the exception of Tesla and Ford. My advice to Ryan would be to drastically reduce expenses across the board as soon as possible. Otherwise, they will be doomed." He cited Rivian's move earlier this year to boost the price of its electric cars, stating that doing so significantly decreased the number of people who could purchase the vehicles. Rivian has negative gross margins and lost $1.5 billion in the first quarter of the current year. If it continues on this trend of losing money on every EV it creates, it's simple to anticipate bankruptcy. However, Lucid is in a similar scenario, and this is where you'd anticipate Rivian and Lucid to be at this point in their histories, just as Tesla was about the same time before bringing its expenses under control. Rivian is doing significantly better than many of its fellow startup electric car firms, such as Canoo and Faraday Future Intelligent Electric, neither of which has manufactured a single vehicle as of yet. Rivian, on the other hand, has yet to demonstrate that it is the next Tesla. If Rivian plays its cards well, it may be nearly as large as Tesla by the end of 2030, but it's still a high-risk investment. The launch of its next-generation R1t AV platform in 2026, a collaboration with Mercedes-Benz to produce electric vans on a large scale, and the appointment of former Waymo and Zoox executive James Philbin to head Rivian's efforts in AI and automated driving technology are just a few areas where Rivian sees growth potential. Due to the impending economic issues, EV producers of all sizes are under pressure. A competing British electric vehicle company that reconfigured its operations in response to a financing shortfall and shifted its focus to manufacturing commercial vans for North America, rather than Europe, recently said that it does not anticipate generating income until 2023. Similarly, Lucid Motors recently reported a net loss of $530 million on sales of $195.5 million. Despite having set an early target of 20,000 vehicles, the firm revealed that it expects to construct between 6,000 and 7,000 Lucid Air Premium cars in 2022. Rivian is hopeful, and I have some things going for them as well. But if they want to continue in business, they may need to listen to Elon Musk. What are your thoughts? We hope you enjoyed today's video. Please let us know in the comments section below. If you have not already subscribed, do it now so you can stay up to date on the latest EV and tech news.